Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. Sorry guys, it's like my opening. You know how they did like old shows back in the day, like or like Charles in Charge or something like that. Like Charles in charge of our days and our lives. I know I'm not a singer, guys. I'm just a nail tech. Okay? Don't give me shit for my crappy voice. All right? So I'm just going and laying my thin clear base. This is a set that I did almost a week ago. This is a iridescent baby yellow and some silverish kind of colors in there. This is what she wanted. She wanted it mostly kind of iridescent for her birthday party that she's been celebrating for over a month now. So I gladly gave her what she wanted, and it's no problem. So I'm actually going in with silver foil over the iridescent nail, like the iridescent glitter. So it's actually pretty cool. It's a really cool effect, what it does. So look at how I'm placing my thin clear base. Even when you're doing this, you want to be placing it properly, because if your base is not properly laid, then your acrylic nail is not going to come out right. Right? If your structure, if your foundation is not good, your whole building process is not going to be right. I actually had to redo her whole set, like a fresh set, because she had so much lifting in her nails that I had to just take them all off. That's one thing with me, like if there's too much of that going on, like the only time that really happens with my clients is when they've neglected to come back to me when they're supposed to, and they just go on and on and on. And I guess some of that's my fault, because the nails are on there so good that they last for months. A lot of times my client, like I have some clients that'll come in after a couple months and they'll be missing like one nail, a few stones, but everything's pretty much still on. However, this one in particular, when she came back, she had a lot of bad lifting, and just she didn't come back when she was supposed to. So, you know, that can happen. I do let my clients know that all these things can happen. It's all possible. If you don't take care of your nails properly, you can get mold, you can get mildew, especially if you have lifting. So I'm just placing that thin base there on the pinky, and then I'll move on to the ring finger. I wanted to keep this in here. Usually I'll get rid of this footage, but I really wanted to leave this one in just so you guys can see how I lay my thin clear base, kind of right up close, so you pretty much know what to do as far as placing it yourself. You know, it's just like any other bead of acrylic, except it's smaller and it's a little wetter. So that's all. So a little wet bead, push it up to that cuticle, tuck in those sidewall areas, turn your brush to the side so you're getting that proper build. So now I'm going in with my white, clear, and Karen from Glam and Glitz. This is my milky white that I made myself. All I did was take my Mia Secret French white and mix clear into it. So that's what I'm using. I'm doing like a marble type of effect nail on the pinky. Trying to make sure that it's not like too thick, because this pinky in particular, I feel like it came out a little bulky. It wasn't bad, it just, I ended up having to just encapsulate like that bottom section, because I didn't want to put too much more up at that top area, and I didn't need to, especially because it was mostly white up there, and that's my strength powder, so it didn't bother me much in the end, you know, because the final result was definitely beautiful. Okay, so what I do is I place that white up there, and I'll fix the corners in a second, but so you see what I mean, how it's like a little more bulkier up at that top area. That's why I add the clear acrylic to like the bottom mostly. Excuse me for being out of frame. Just kind of fixing that one area there, and then I'll cap that like free edge area, basically. I dip into a little bit of that glitter, that pre-mixed glitter acrylic that I have, and I'll dot some of that around the nail. I actually really like how these turned out. I love the colors together. I think that white and the baby yellow and iridescent looks really pretty together. It's pretty unique, you know. Not too many people are willing to take the risk and do something outside the box, and I feel like that's what separates certain nail techs from others. Like one that I like to watch in particular, her channel Femi Beauty, like she's amazing at what she does. I love how she takes different ideas and turns them into sets of nails. I love how creative she is. I love that she thinks outside the box, and that inspires me to do better. So if you're watching, which you're probably not, I don't know if you're subscribed to me or not, but I love your work and I aspire to be as good as you one day. So just want to shout out Femi Beauty. If you're not subscribed to her, definitely head over and do so. So this was, I know, really out of shot, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Just finishing encapsulating that, and then I move on to the ring finger, which this is basically, I dip into my Milky White and my Karen from Glam and Glitz, and I start off at that cuticle area, and I'll just push it up to the cuticle, and then, you know, flatten the sides and pull that, you know, neat, so I could start my marble nail. See, just kind of pull that down, flatten it, and then I'll go in, start in like my marble stuff. So I dipped into my, see how I'm kind of just like swirling it. I don't want too much of the yellow because she wanted it mostly like the iridescent and silverish. But just adding little bits of yellow kind of in between here and there, so you know the yellow is there. You know, so. And I will go in that kind of dipped area right there and make sure that it's even Steven. And when I'm happy with how it looks, because I'm going to go in with some of the glitter there, the iridescent stuff. It's very pretty. And then I will cap when I'm happy with it. And making sure that, you know, the nail is looking good from all angles. It's not too bulky, it's not too thin. Just adding a tiny bit of clear so I could place these rainbow mixed candy dots. See those? And I do have these available if you are interested in purchasing the candy dots in multiple different colors. I have the fantasy candy dots in multiple colors, the greens, the oranges, yellow, rainbow, purple, blue. So the pinks, really pretty colors. I even have red ones. So, and moving on to the middle finger, I believe that this is a full glitter nail. Yes, it is. And I'm just going in with one of my own mixes that I made using mostly rainbow iridescent glitters. I think they all are rainbow iridescent in there. So I have like 4-point stars in there. I have the mixed rainbow iridescent candy dots. I have the rainbow 4-point stars. What else is in there? Some of the extra fine rainbow iridescent glitter. the 1mm Rainbow Iridescent Hexes. So yeah, that's what's in there. And this is the nail that I will place the foiling, the silver foil. I'll place them in and around those glitters. And I don't know, it's just something about the way it looks. I didn't get this idea from anywhere. This is totally my idea. I just started playing with it one day and I really liked how it looked. I am placing some of my pre-mixed glitter too in and around that as well, just to give it some of that iridescent silver touch a little more. And then I take my silver leafing foil and I start placing it, see? So I'm taking those little bits and I'm placing them around the nail. And these silver foil, it just made the nail stand out so much more. It made it look so like 3D. The dimension, it was just really pretty. It looked really good. And you could get the bronze, gold, and silver leafing in the Heidi Swap marquee jars from Joann Fabrics. Just got to go back to where their cardstock and stuff is. And I have it right now in the silver and gold. I don't have their bronze. I do have bronze foiling, but it didn't come from that. And I really love how the foil doesn't bleed. It doesn't give me any trouble whatsoever. You just have to make sure that they're ripped up into tiny pieces. This nail is more of like a silver and white marbling. So I go in with my milky white and my pre-mixed silver iridescent glitter and I try to marble those on this nail. I think it could have came out better, but I do love how it came out. I'm not gonna lie, I do really like it. I know I could do better next time, and I definitely will try to do better next time. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think of this one in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the angle, the footage, you know, everything we've been talking about lately. After I'm done laying my design on this finger, I will go in and encapsulate. And then I think I go in and encapsulate the other glitter nail too. So you see how I went in with some more of that glitter. I'm just kind of swiping that around, not to make it like a glitter fade, but more like just sporadically around the nail. And now I'm placing some of the mirrored butterflies because she said she wanted some, so I place those kind of sporadically over the nail. And those are the mirrored iridescent kind of diamond series butterflies. And once I'm happy with that, I'll move on to the thumb, doing another yellow, white, and iridescent glitter marble. So yeah, this set came out actually really pretty. I was very happy with how it turned out, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I do a set of nails, I get better and better, so that's what I strive for, you know? I just want to make my clients as happy as possible. I mean, when they leave my salon, usually I can't stop staring at them. I love them so much, thank you. Which, that's why I do this. I don't do it for the money. I don't make nothing on what I do. I only make enough to put back into my products, and that's all I need at this point, really. And it gives me the practice, it gives me the motivation to do better. And you know, when I am at that point where I'm comfortable enough with it, I will higher my price. At the moment, I charge $35 with everything included, except for Swarovskis. If you want Swarovskis included, it's $40. But those are my two prices right now, and it's a flat rate, so it includes everything. The only thing is my refills are the same price, and that's because I do encapsulated nails. Encapsulated nails are much different than nails that you just build a clear structure and do gel polish over. Like, I'm not downing any of those people, you know. That's an easier set to do, that's all I'm saying, and it's much quicker too. Like yesterday, I did a pretty plain set. I did a full set of neon coral nails, kind of short square, and then I did some of the unicorn chrome on two 4 nails, so 2 on each hand, and it was a quick set. It only took me like an hour and some change to do her set start to finish. So, you know, that just goes to show that depending on your design, it could take a lot longer than usual. And I think that people have this like false impression of how long nails should take, you know, just because the salons got people used to being out of there in less than an hour, and that's just not normal. Normal nails, like especially like encapsulated nails, they could take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours depending on, you know, what you get. But this is like, this set here I think took me like from start to finish with the filing and everything 2.5 hours, which isn't really bad. And most of my clients realize, like almost all of them actually, when they come, they don't mind sitting for that long because they know they're getting a quality product and it's very affordable for them. I have people that drive from all over my state to come and see me, and I'm very grateful for that. You know, it tells me I'm moving in the right direction. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do something, because at the end of the day, I didn't think that I would still be in nails all these years later. I tend to start things and give up when things get hard. And since I've gotten older, I've really tried to practice, you know, the motto, anything worth having is going to be hard to obtain. And I know that. And that's why I want to continue to do better by my kids, and about to have a grandson soon. I'm really excited. So yeah, I just want to be that positive role model for them and show them that just because things get difficult doesn't mean you give up. You know, anything worth having in life is not going to be easy to get. Just remember that, guys. Anything worth having is going to be hard to get. Whether it be a partner or money or a job that you're looking forward to getting. Anything worth having is hard to obtain. So that's just is what it is. And if you put hard work, it pays off. So I've been working really, really a lot. I started off in my kitchen, and now I have like my own little room, and it's really cool. It works out great for me. So I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I'll leave you guys here to watch the rest. It's the same on this hand as it is on the other. So I'll leave you guys to it to watch and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I love you all so much. I hope to see you in the next one. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like and share so we could get to 1,000 and get that giveaway going, guys. I love you all so much. Until my next one, guys, don't forget to hashtag more love, less hate, and hashtag Celeste Nail Designs. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.